Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Daria and I'm back with another fall fashion related video. We got the little fall decor coming out slowly. It is mid-September, so I feel like it fully is fall, although I had a pretty long Euro summer and I've been in summer mode until right now. I kind of wanted to share with you guys things that I have on my fall wish list. I'm really trying to buy more staple pieces, more timeless kind of pieces, because if you guys know anything about my channel, you guys know I have a shopping problem, aka I have like 3 closets. A lot of it is pieces from when I was younger. Honestly, like I feel like this year I have really actually stuck to being more conscious of the things that I purchased. But yeah, now I make lists. So if I look down, I'm so sorry, I don't even remember what's on this list. I made it throughout the past week, but I made a list so I can stick to it. It kind of worked this summer, so hopefully the list works. Although, like, you always know I have side quests and I always end up getting random pieces. I feel like the main pieces I want to get are all here. I'm going to try to speed round through them, but I'll give you a bit of an explanation / I'm going to try to de-influence myself from some of them because this is a pretty long list. So let's get started. The first piece is a satin skirt, and I specifically want a maxi one, and I found that Dissh has a really nice full-on maxi black satin skirt. I tried on some midi ones at like Zara and H&M and it was just not happening. I feel like midi skirts make me look shorter, so that's not what I want. I really want a maxi one, and I just feel like pairing it with like a simple top and a big belt is gonna look so timeless for fall. So Dissh black maxi satin skirt is definitely coming my way. Anything from Dissh I love, honestly. I highly recommend. It's an Australian company, so yeah, I feel like that's 100% coming my way in the next few weeks. And then this one, I literally said I want timeless pieces, and this is completely trendy. There's a lace skirt from Dynamite. It's called a sheer lace maxi skirt. They have it in a few colors. I was kind of looking at the white one. I put this on my list because I was supposed to go to New York Fashion Week last week or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't end up going. So this was kind of what I had in mind for there. The vision was like an oversized leather jacket with a lace. It's those kind of like completely see-through skirts. I know it's very trendy and completely against what I just said I wanted, but I feel like the price is like somewhat justifiable. I don't know. This one is one of the pieces that I'm really trying to de-influence myself from. They have in a few colors. I feel like I could potentially make great outfits with it, but I don't know if it's timeless, so I'm really trying to focus on more like timeless pieces. And then I want the famous Polo Ralph Lauren bear sweater. I just really love cashmere pieces at the moment, and that one is cashmere, and the price is pretty insane, but I don't know, I feel like if it does live up to its quality like reputation, then it should be good for me to get it. I just feel like I need to find a bear that I actually like, because they come out with different designs every year. I was sure I was gonna get one like 2 years ago, and then it just didn't happen. But yeah, I just feel like it's a classic piece, even though it's a little like, it's not plain. It does have a bear on it, but it's Ralph Lauren. I feel like it's gonna stand the test of time. They do have the one with the US flag, but I mean, I don't really want to be like US of A like every time I walk in like walking advertisement with Ralph Lauren, although it is, I think, a timeless classic piece. I feel like I would get that if I were to go to like the Hamptons or something, but for now we're gonna stick to the bear. And then I recently have been liking COS, like the store, like COS. A few of my friends have worked with them on social, so I keep seeing their products, and they have this double face, it's called double face wool scarf jacket. It's a gray jacket and it's wool, so the material feels really nice. It's kind of structured but not too much, and it has a scarf that's literally built into it, so you can kind of play around with how you want to style it. So because you can have multiple ways of styling it, I just feel like it's nice. I do love a coat. I'm gonna make a coat video in the next 2 weeks for you guys. I have a full-on coat rack here. I have another coat rack on the other side. So I love a coat, and I love when it's like good quality coats. So this one, I'm gonna see if I want it. I'm gonna try it on in store because I only saw it from far. Well, I guess I only saw it in the store. I haven't tried it on yet, so I'm gonna try it on, and then I think I'm gonna like it. But if not, like, obviously I'm just not gonna get it. But I do want like a wool coat. I didn't really add it to the list, but I also want like a long high quality coat. I do have a coat from Zara that's from the Zara premium collection that's really I'm pleasantly surprised with it. I got it 2 years ago and it hasn't peeled or like hasn't like lost its structure, so I really like that. I just feel like the length is kind of like a midi length, and again, if I wear a long dress or skirt, it kind of, I don't like that you can see it at the bottom. So I do want a long coat. I just don't have like a place from that I want to get it from, so it's like kind of on this list but kind of not really. And then I really want a leather jacket. Mine started peeling. It was from Zara like 7 years ago, so she did her job, but she started peeling. And I've been seeing a lot of jackets from the Frankie Shop. I'm pretty sure her name is Yasmina. I could be totally wrong, but there's an influencer from New York that has a bunch of Frankie Shop jackets, and they just look so iconic on her, and she has a friend that wears them as well. But my problem is just that they're one size and I have no idea how oversized they are. I feel like I could look a little ridiculous. It wouldn't be too timeless if it's like too oversized, but I don't know, we'll see. I love anything Frankie Shop. They're not like real leather if I'm not mistaken, so they are like faux leather pieces, and they just have like something about them. I don't know, they're not too basic, they're oversized, or like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the one that I want is the Chicago one, but yeah, so for now that's the one I have my eye on, but I am on the lookout for more leather jackets. So if you guys have a good rec, let me know. And then a company that I've been obsessed with is Arakii. It's Hannah Schomburg's brand. First of all, anything that girl wears is always saved in my to buy list. And yeah, she came out with her company I think a few years ago, and everything they come out with, I'm just like always on their website. Something that I 100% will buy is called the Sculpted Blazer Dress. It's a black structured dress. It's basically a blazer dress. I know this is trendy-ish, like blazer dresses, but I just feel like the structure and the shape of this is something that I could totally turn timeless, and I could wear with like some black tights or something, and it would just be the most iconic like fall outfit. So that's 100% coming to a closet near me soon. But I also love that they always do kind of jackets that match some shorts. I know I don't know in Montreal when exactly I would wear a jacket with shorts, but they are thicker shorts, so obviously like you could wear them with tights and everything. And I don't know, they have one that's called the mood shorts and the boxy belt jacket, and they're on the list. And I don't know, I love the look of oversized jackets with mini like micro shorts. She pulls it off amazingly. Hopefully I will as well. But yeah, so Arakii. And then they also have a cloud sweater. I think it's blown up like 10 times in the last 2-3 years. It's the off the shoulder oversized sweater that she does, and she has a matching skirt. I don't know if I would look that great into it as honestly, I don't know, but I do want the sweater, and if I really love it, then I will consider buying the skirt. But yeah, the cloud sweater I also really want, and I just want like off the shoulder pieces. I feel like I don't really have a lot of those, so I think they're always great to have, especially for the weather now, because then when you start wearing jackets it's a little, but for now it's amazing. Yeah, so honestly anything Arakii is on the list at this point. And like I said, I love me some cashmere pieces, and Sporty Rich has been giving. Like, I got a brown piece from them in, I want to say January. I think I wore it like 10 times in the span of 3 weeks. If you look at my vlogs from the winter time, you're gonna see it in all my vlogs. I don't know, nothing keeps me as warm as that, so I'm just 100% on board with Sporty Rich anything. But their cashmere pieces, I also bought a matching set. It's a zip up and pants in navy that are cashmere and wool from their New York flagship store. And now I just want it in gray or like the caramel color. I'll see which one they come out with, because right now everything's kind of sold out. But every time they have a new cashmere drop, your girl is 100% buying it. I know they're a bit expensive, but I promise you, nothing will keep you as warm as those sweaters. So I highly recommend Sporty Rich cashmere and wool pieces. And yeah, definitely getting some ASAP. And then I do have moon boots, but I have the short ones, and snow gets in them so easily. Obviously this is fall, but I'm kind of thinking ahead, because moon boots always tend to be sold out by the time winter comes. So I kind of want tall ones. I'm thinking maybe gray. I don't know, maybe navy actually. I have the short black ones, so I don't really want tall black ones. I know I'm gonna have like winter getaways, and they're always like obviously good for content. Unfortunately, that's kind of where my head is going. I don't know if they're that practical, but I do kind of want the tall ones as well, especially for Montreal winters where there's actually snow. Like, I feel like it would be justified. But yeah, for now they're kind of like on the list. And another company that I love is Heaven Mayhem, and they do those like knot earrings. I know they have the mini and they have like the bigger size. I don't know what size I want yet, but I just think they have such a cute design. I know a lot of people have been kind of like knocking it off, but I want the originals. And I love their laptop cases, especially the croc embossed pattern one. The only problem I have with them is that there's no bottom to it, so it's not on my list because your girl is kind of scared of being a clumsy gal and kind of doing something. I got my MacBook a few months ago and I have no case on it, so I'm like, I would love for it to have a bottom. It only has a top cover, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But Heaven Mayhem, I just feel like they know their audience and their audience is me. I love the founder as well. I'm pretty sure her name is Pia. I follow her on like everything, and I just feel like her vibe is similar to mine. And they have those coffee table books that actually turn into jewelry. I could tell you their whole website right now, but it's not on the list. For now on the list are the earrings. But yeah, Heaven Mayhem, highly love. And something I highly love, and this is going to be the most basic answer that you've ever heard, is Aritzia for fall pieces. Listen, Aritzia knows exactly what they're doing. They have a kind of a corporate vibe sometimes. If you're a corporate girl, I highly recommend their blazers, their pants. I have the Effortless pants in black, and I wore them so much that I put them in taupe on the list, and then the next day I went to buy them, so I have the taupe Effortless pants now. I just feel like they're so versatile, and I love the way they fit. I've tried so many dupes for Aritzia products, and let me tell you, they absolutely never deliver in the same way and fit the same way. And all of my Aritzia pieces I've had for like years, so you know that if you're spending that money, you're gonna wear them. And they just have very timeless classic pieces. So in the winter, I do tend to, in the winter, my god, in the fall, I tend to layer pieces, and obviously in the winter I have full-on layer pieces, and I just feel like I always kind of gravitate towards my Aritzia pieces, so that's why they're on my list. But yeah, the Effortless pants, they're on my list, but I bought them. And then I absolutely love Aritzia workout clothes. Anything from the Golden collection, I just feel like they kind of feel like the Lululemon Aligns, which are my favorite leggings ever. They are cheaper than Lululemon. I can't say by much because they're kind of like maybe $20 cheaper. But I just love the colors that Aritzia has, and the way they have like not only the matching sports bra, but then you can wear tank top. They have the shirt, they have the jacket. Like, I tend to buy every set with everything. And yeah, I just have them in maybe like 3-4 colors. I want more. I just love working out in the Aritzia Golden collection, so I have another one on the list. I feel like every season I kind of buy a new workout set from them. So Aritzia Golden collection, highly recommend. And then I love their contour collection as well. There's the Whitney bodysuit that I've kind of been looking at, but anything from their contour collection I just feel like shapes your body so nicely, and it doesn't really lose like elasticity or anything, so it does like snatch you, and it's just, I don't know, contour collection. And then speaking of very basic items, Uggs. Your girl is a diehard Ugg girly. Every fall and winter I talk about them. I think I got my first pair when I was 13-14, so that was a solid like 11-12 years ago. And they're pink with bows, which obviously I don't wear them anymore, but I do still have them, so they do stand the test of time. They are great quality. I have those. I have black ones with bows. I have the classic like winter ones for the snow. I have slippers for the house. I have the ultra mini caramel ones, and then last year I bought ultra mini navy ones, which I love. This year I don't know if I should buy some. I put them on the list because I do every year. But yeah, I just love the ultra mini ones, and I just feel like they carry me well through like all seasons, aka fall and winter and spring in Montreal. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of want some ultra minis again, but we'll see if I end up getting them. I don't know. I put them on the list though, so like in case I do buy them, they're on the list, so I can just. Then I want some black boots. Kind of, I don't really have a store right now. I know Massimo Dutti has them, kind of like the riding like equestrian style boots. I would love an Hermes one, but let's be honest, that's not really realistic at the moment. One day they will have them. And yeah, the Massimo Dutti ones looked great. They're kind of sold out everywhere because I know they blew up on TikTok, and that's kind of what tends to happen. But they have them in a few colors. I think they have like some suede ones, which is obviously very trendy right now. I don't trust myself with suede boots, but unless they're black. But yeah, Schutz has really nice like heeled black suede boots with a buckle, and they have them in brown as well, so I'm kind of thinking I want those ones. But I also just want like really like basic equestrian style boots, because I feel like I'm lacking in that department. Every other black boot version I have, and black booties as well. I don't really like really pointed shoes or really round ones, so I'm kind of trying to find something in between. But I feel like black booties are such a staple. So I had some that kind of broke a few years ago. In the last 2 years I've been trying to replace them, but I just haven't really found anything that kind of speaks to me. Not that that's a problem. I'm really working on a shoe rack video for you guys, and you're gonna see how many pairs of shoes I have, and you're gonna be like, girl, you do not need more shoes. But yeah, kind of what I'm looking for right now. And then this one I kept it for last because it's really not an essential. It's not a timeless piece. I just kind of want it because I saw a girl on TikTok and I immediately saved it. It is called the Raven Glove Dress from Fancy Club. It's basically, I don't know if it's a turtleneck, but it's a pretty high neck dress. And from the front, it looks like it's fully covered. Like there's literally gloves that go into it, like in the dress. But then as soon as you hit the side, and the back is completely open, like completely open. It only has the mini skirt part like from the back. So I don't know, I just found it really iconic looking. I feel like it's not really a piece that you really see in any other place. Fancy Club does have some iconic pieces, but again, it's not timeless. And if I have an occasion, I will buy this. If I don't, we can live without it for this time. But yeah, that's kind of what I saw that I would put on my list, and I thought I would add for something that's more out there. But yeah, this is the pieces. I do try to stick to my list as much as I can. Obviously there's pieces that I'll just buy along the way, but these ones are definitely pieces that I want this fall slash upcoming winter. We'll see when I end up getting them. They are more timeless, but yeah, I did a fall fashion essential video, so you guys can see, I think it was 2 weeks ago. You guys can see what my essential pieces are. These ones are just kind of like Daria wants more clothes and she wants to shop kind of pieces. But yeah, essentials I already have, and I'm like a coat video, and you guys are gonna see my shoe rack video. So a lot of fall content is coming your way. Let me know what you guys want for fall, like what's on your wish list. If you have any of these pieces, let me know if you love them, if you hate them. But yeah, this is kind of just like a brainstorming sesh with you guys. So let me know your thoughts. Stick around for more fashion content, more specifically fall, of course. And I still have some vlogs from Euro Summer coming your way. So please subscribe if you would like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in next week's video.